What's up guys? I guess it's time for your weekly dose of urban news. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always, a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. After decades of discussions, planning and construction, the Belgian city of Liège finally launched a new modern tram line. And by the way, there used to be a tram system in Liège, but it was closed in 1967. The new line is 11.7 kilometers long, has 23 stops and runs between the places which I will fail to pronounce, from Schlesien to Keremus and Brissot, with about 90% of dedicated lanes with my favorite grass surface in many places. Construction work began in 2018 and the total cost of the project was 430 million euros. In total, the city purchased 27 section low-floor trams from the Spanish manufacturer CAF, 45.4 meters long and 2.65 meters wide, and 18 of them run in the morning rush hour at a frequency of 5 to 6 minutes. So congratulations to Liège, let the new tram run fast and make passengers happy. Meanwhile, David Balliard, deputy mayor of Paris for transport and mobility, shared an infographic showing how the noise level in the city has decreased after parts of the streets were turned into pedestrian ones. On different locations, noise level has decreased from 3 to 7.5 decibels. He noted that high noise levels have become a big problem for Paris, leading to sleep disturbances, anxiety, and cardiovascular disease. And I would even say that this is a problem in almost all big cities, but not everyone recognizes and tries to solve it somehow. According to Balliard, about 60% of Parisian residents fall victim to the negative effects of noise that exceeds WHO standards. And the most affected are the poorest people living near the major highways, including families in social housing on the outskirts. The Maryland Department of Transportation has begun dynamic testing of light rail cars for the new Purple Line. This phase of testing will take place on a 1-mile-long test track located next to the main project line along Veterans Park in Glen Ridge. Meanwhile, construction of the new line was 76% complete as of early April of this year. Overall, the line has been under construction since 2017 and will be 26 kilometers long and have 21 stations, with completion planned for 2027. Most of the line will be at street level, but there will also be some elevated and underground sections, and the total cost of the project is currently estimated at around $9.5 billion. So the price of 1 kilometer is around 365 million, which is quite a lot, I would say. Just for a comparison, a few years ago Helsinki launched a completely new light rail line 25 kilometers long, also with flyovers and short tunnels, which took 5 years to build and cost 382 million euros in general. As the 43-meter-long CAF wagons move along the test track, a technical team checks the operation of their onboard systems such as brakes, motors, and other onboard electronics. Later, they will begin testing on the main line, and the start of the passenger transportation is scheduled for the end of 2027. Speaking of Helsinki, they are not stopping there also and are planning to expand their tram system by another 400 million euros. The investment will be used to finance the Crown Bridges project, which involves the construction of 3 large bridges. The longest of them, Kruunuvuoren silta, will be 1200 meters long and have a 135-meter pylon, making it the tallest bridge in Finland. A new 10-kilometer long tram line scheduled to be launched in 2027 is expected to improve urban mobility and reduce emissions, connecting the city center with the Laajasalo district and the island districts of Korkeasaari and Kalasatama. The line is expected to cut travel time in half to 20 minutes and stimulate development in these growing residential areas. No, it's not Dubai, it's the Albanian capital Tirana and the project of the new Barcelona Tower, which was recently approved. When completed, the 190-meter skyscraper will be the second tallest building in Albania and one of the tallest in the entire Balkans. It was designed by the well-known Spanish architectural studio of Ricardo Bofill and, as you can see, will have a twisted structure. The tower will be built at Ibrahim Rugova Street near Skanderbeg Square in the city center. It is planned as a mixed-use building with 54 above-ground floors and 6 underground levels, including residential, commercial, and office spaces. Meanwhile, the first of 79 classic M31 trams, modernized in Czechia by Škoda, has returned to Gothenburg and will soon be back on the streets. The work includes everything from new seats and improved cabins to modernized brakes, doors, and new AC and electrical systems, giving a second life to the cars that started operating in Gothenburg in the 1980s. The modernized tram will start carrying passengers in the summer after a series of tests. The remaining trams of this model will continue to be modernized and will be gradually put into operation between 2025 and 2030. This modernization will extend their service life for at least another 15 years, which is a sustainable solution that helps reduce the need for a new rolling stock. Bjarke Ingels Group has won an international competition to design the Hungarian Museum of Natural History in Debrecen, Hungary's second largest city. The 23,000 square meter museum consists of 3 landscape ribbons that intersect and rise from the historic Great Forest. The southern entrance plaza is the center of the project and serves as a public space for community events and museum programs. Inside, a central reception area connects 5 permanent galleries and a wing of temporary exhibitions. The library and restaurant above offers views of the forest, while the underground learning center houses research workshops and play areas for students and families. The museum's green roofs will be planted with native plant species, providing habitat for local flora and fauna, extending the park across the building surface and reinforcing its environmental mission. The building will have a wooden frame and facade made of charred timber panels, blurring the line between architecture and nature around it. And by the way, there is an old stadium on this site now, so there is no need to cut down half of the forest to build the museum, so that's a good news. And that's all the news for this time, so now please leave your comments, hit the like button, and see you in the next videos.